Team Liquid's VORTIX has announced his retirement. After losing to Raynor in DreamHack Valencia, the Spanish pro took to Twitter to announce that he would not be returning to StarCraft 2 again. The game simply is not for him anymore. VORTIX retired once before in 2015 and briefly played professional Heroes of the Storm. Brother to the equally famous ex-pro Lucifron, VORTIX has said that for now he has no intention of switching to a new game and will be focusing on his studies. VORTIX and Lucifron were some of the biggest deals back in 2014. Lucifron hasn't really returned to esports since his retirement, his initial retirement. VORTIX kind of did the thing where he retired, switched to another game, came back to StarCraft, and honestly, his return was very underwhelming. He left on top and he came back and didn't really show the same level of skill, didn't really have the same kind of results as when he was first playing. And it's very sad to see him go, but honestly, his return was a little bit underwhelming. MVP Seed has announced his retirement. Known best as a GSL Code S champion, Seed has been working as the coach of Team MVP. In a statement on Twitter, Seed thanked his fans for their support and spoke fondly of his life as a professional esports star. Seed is not somebody who I particularly have nostalgia for or anything like that. He's known best as a GSL champion in a time where he was considered a massive underdog. To me, this is another addition to the string of retirements lately that really symbolize the end of an era for Korean StarCraft where a lot of the old pros who were very famous and had lots of success just aren't quite up to snuff anymore and are retiring and leaving the scene for the new blood. During a stream, No Regret let it slip that foreign superstar NEEB would be staying in the soon-to-be-established foreign practice house in Korea. A brainchild of No Regret and Scarlet, two pros who are already in Korea, the practice house will exist to support foreign players who wish to practice and compete in the toughest region for StarCraft 2 in the world. NEEB, having just finished high school, is the first player who we know will be attending this house. I'm really happy to see NEEB go to Korea. He's an amazing player. He's becoming a fan favorite as he gets more and more results. I really want to see him win some stuff on home turf in America. I think that would be super hype, super great for the casual fan base and the community. And the fact that he's able to go to Korea and willing to go to Korea and wants to go to Korea is very promising, and I think we'll see great things from NEEB in the future. The StarCraft 2 Community Summit was held at Blizzard's headquarters in Irvine, California. This being the second occurrence of the event, there was much less mystery headed into the summit. However, much of the event was still conducted in secrecy. Details such as the guest list and topics discussed are not released to the public. However, today, thanks to the community update from Blizzard, we know some of the discussion points, including maps and balance. To me, I think that this is the biggest news story of the summer, besides all of the professional results. This is a cool thing that Blizzard does. This is a great thing that Blizzard does. Asking the people who earn their money directly from the esports scene what they want to have done in the game is enormously important, and I hope more developers do this in the future because it's such a great idea. A lot of people were left very underwhelmed in the last year following the Community Summit because maybe a little bit too much hype was put on it by some people. But you have to remember, the people that attended the summit got to see everything that was coming in the year at one time. We got to see it piecemeal. If you want to learn more about the Community Summit and some of the speculation that's going into the one that happened this year, I actually wrote an article for Esports Heaven that you can find in the link below. Lots of speculation on who I assume is attending based on social media patterns, and a little bit more context into what happened last year. I know EVO is happening this weekend, and it's going to be hard to squeeze in time for other games because that tournament is always so hype, but if you can, please consider watching StarCraft 2 DreamHack Valencia. It's one of the best tournaments to happen in the foreign scene so far this year, and it's not even done day 2 yet. Some of the storylines that are coming out of this, like the 14-year-old Raynor, making it incredibly deep and showing some incredible games. Stefano beating Puck 3-0. It's crazy. You have to tune into this event. It's crazy. It's good. It's awesome. It's some of the best storylines that have happened this year. Please tune in. Also coming up this week, please tune into GSL Code S. Some amazing games are happening. Some amazing storylines are happening. Liquid Tasia cannot retire if he keeps winning games. And that is exactly what he might just do. There's tons of stuff to be excited about in StarCraft 2 right now. Get out there, check it out. I'll see you guys next week.